Machu Picchu, the ancient Incan city nestled high in the Peruvian Andes, is one of the most awe-inspiring and mysterious places on Earth. While it's celebrated for its breathtaking views and historical significance, many visitors report eerie experiences that suggest this sacred site may hold far more than just ancient ruins. For centuries, this forgotten city remained hidden from the outside world, and some believe that the spirits of the Incan ancestors still linger in the stone terraces, temples, and narrow pathways. It all begins with the mysterious history of Machu Picchu. Some argue that the site was abandoned in haste during the Inca Empire's final days, potentially due to a terrible event that unfolded here. As the story goes, when the Spanish conquistadors began their ruthless march across South America, they wiped out entire populations and destroyed sacred Incan cities. It is believed that the Incas chose to retreat to Machu Picchu, knowing it was a stronghold hidden away from their invaders. But they left in a hurry, leaving behind the most sacred of their temples and precious treasures. Some say that those who died here, whether in battle, disease, or starvation, never left, and their restless spirits haunt the ruins to this day. Reports from travelers paint a haunting picture. Many have claimed to feel an unsettling chill the moment they enter the sacred grounds, sudden drop in temperature that defies the otherwise warm and tropical climate of the area. Others report hearing whispers in the wind, voices that seem to speak in an ancient language, perhaps the voices of the long-lost Incas themselves. Some say these whispers guide visitors to certain parts of the site, while others describe a sense of being watched, a presence that's not visible but undeniably felt. One group claimed to hear the sounds of war drums echoing through the forest at night, despite being miles away from any modern civilization. Others have felt the unmistakable sensation of being followed by something unseen, but undeniably there. Some believe that the spirits of the Incas guard their ancient city. A visitor recounts how, while standing on the edge of the Intihuatana, the famous hitching post of the sun, a figure materialized before them, a tall man dressed in traditional Incan garb. He seemed to appear from nowhere, standing silently as if watching over the land. As the visitor reached out to ask if he needed help, the figure disappeared in a blur, leaving behind only the faintest traces of incense in the air. A particularly unsettling tale is that of a young tourist who spent the night at the Machu Picchu site. When the sun rose, she was found near the entrance, pale and trembling, unable to recall the events of the night before. She spoke of dreams in which she was led through the ruins by shadowy figures, their faces obscured, until they reached a sacred altar. There, she was told she could never leave. Terrified, she ran out of the ruins at dawn, claiming that the spirits had marked her and she would never be free from their influence. In recent years, more reports of ghostly apparitions have surfaced. Some claim to see faint figures walking along the ancient pathways or appearing in the windows of the temples at dusk. One famous photograph captures the silhouette of a figure standing at the edge of a cliff, seemingly overlooking the valley below. But when the photographer returned to the spot hours later, there was no sign of anyone ever being there. As you walk through the narrow, winding streets of Machu Picchu, the air is thick with the history of those who once called it home. Many believe that the spirits of the Incas still guard the sacred place, their presence felt by those sensitive enough to detect it. Whether it's the inexplicable sounds in the wind, the ghostly figures that haunt the pathways, or the heavy feeling of being watched, Machu Picchu continues to be a place of mystery, a place where the past refuses to stay buried. What makes these stories even more chilling is the belief that these paranormal events are not just figments of imagination, but manifestation of the sacred and spiritual energy. The Incas were known for their reverence of the earth and the cosmos, and many scholars suggest that Machu Picchu was built as a temple, a site of immense power. Some theorize that this energy may have become trapped within the stones and the very land itself, creating a lingering presence that not only haunts the site, but also serves as a warning to those who dare to tread too deeply into the forgotten corners of Incantory. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, there's no denying that Machu Picchu has an air of mystery, one that has captivated and unseated you for night is tired.
Enjoyed the content? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more awesome videos your way. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest uploads. Thanks for watching.